Hey everybody, here's a new video of the Ultra Bonds Algo for Wednesday, 23rd of March. Let's start with the London session. Some guys are traders in Europe, like me. I'd start in London session. Some guys already started the Frankfurt session. So, simple, we see the Renko structure. This is the 1-1 Renko brick size, one tick brick. And the brick colors change green above the clouds and red below, and we don't take trades on counter color bars and don't take trades on gray bars. So we take long trades on green bars and red signal short trades on red bars. Longs only above the red line, the 200 SMA over here, and shorts only below the 200 SMA. So let's get into it. This was Frankfurt open. We see structure, everything green. We broke the standard deviation here. This was a long trade, a long signal with a win. And the open close levels work like magnets, just like daily pivots. Value area high, value area low. Those levels also work like magnets. It attracts price and it pushes price away. So in this case, we broke standard deviation 1. And it attracted like a magnet. So this is at least, let me count it. This is 06, 15, it's 9 ticks, all good. 9 tick trade at least. Then we had a London open. Be a little bit careful for trades just this close to the open, like within 1 or 2 minutes. But still, it was a small win of a few ticks. The shorts we don't take in consideration because we are above the 200. Then we had another win. Then we end up in a short range and we got a long signal here. And 2 minutes later we got a gray bar. So I would close this thing. Some let the stop hit, some close it break even, but I counted it as a loss. And then we had this win, a little bit late signal maybe, but it was still a win or a break even. So London had 1 loss of 3 ticks, this one, and 3 wins, and the wins are bigger. It was a little bit slow day. Then we got lunchtime for the Euro traders, but the signals worked out pretty fine during the lunch. This was also a lot of structure break, and this worked out. Then we got the bond open. We got a win. This is the nice trade. These are the best trades to look for. This is ultra bond, so it's important to check the opening of the bond market. We can have good moves. We had 2 big moves. The drop, this was, let's say, 02 till 21. That's a lot of ticks, around 10 ticks, even more, much more than 10 ticks. Then I take this counter trade. Why? Why do I take the counter trade? Because I see structure is changing around standard deviation. This is a little bit next level, but the price broke this high. Price broke this high and everything changed. We are above the cloud. We are very trending and we are correcting this drop. We are moving from a wide market state to a narrow market state. So I will take this trade. Some of you also did and some just let it pass. It's all good. So win-win. Let's say this was a secondary trade. This long was on directly. We got the gray candle. So you wait, you get a signal and we get gray candles. Okay, that tells us price is setting up for longs, but it's correcting itself, a pullback. And I enter on a new structure, the new green candle. So this long signal I took here, and it was a win. Same thing here. We get a gray, all good. It's pulling back, and I wait for the new green candle to form. It's over here, and then we got another signal. So this is win-win. So I would be in this one, this trade here. Enter here. Keep it simple. We only want to trade on the green candles. Everything is pointing up. If you want to look more into the structure, which I love on ultra bonds, you see this high broke this high with 1 tick. And on ultra bonds, that's a break. It was only 1 tick. And the body broke this body also with one tick, but this is all good. And we see these highs got broken, so this move broke all the previous 3 highs. So this thing is going up, simple as that. Higher low, so all good, everything is going up, and then you enter the signals. This would be a loss because price tries to break the standard deviation 2, but it failed. Another one, but directly gray candle, so you don't have any opportunity to get in. This would be a loss, and we got a wins, 4 wins, 1 loss on the bond open till the New York open. Okay. I trade mostly London open and bond open till the New York open, and then I call it a day. But of course we got Americans, Canadians, everyone who wants to trade New York session. I would advise to trade New York session for at least until the London close, then you got the most volume. After the London close, all Europeans close their PCs and don't trade anymore, so we get less volume. That does not say there's no trades, but we got less volume. And you will see on this day, after the London close, there was a lot of trending market opportunities. This is a pretty ranging session, New York session, up and down, up and down. We got a win here below the 200. These purple bars I drew with my own drawing tool, support resistance. I like to do that. Like here, we got these purple bars. I just draw them on my chart. You don't have to do that. I like to add them to have a clear view of the structure. So this was a win, and then here we got a structure break again upwards, but don't count it. It's counter. We don't count those in these videos. This was a loss because I think you would enter here and it would go against you. So this was a loss. And here we got a win. We got 2 wins, 1 loss. So it's okay. Still profits until the London close. And then we see market is really trending. London close. This is around dinner time for me and most Europeans. We got very big moves and a lot of wins over here. Just enter on the green. If you get a gray after the signal, wait for new green. These are very small pullbacks, and you see everything is continuing. And where is it going? It's going to the daily pivot level. Like I told you guys, this thing acts like a magnet. This is what we see here. Then when we are at the daily pivots, many times ultra bonds may range, as you can see here. And this is why we have this filter active, daily pivot filter on the algo signals. So we don't get signals here because this can range for a while. Here it's far away from the the daily pivot, and it was okay. You can close it with profit or break even, but you would be in a profit and you don't let it go negative. So I would call this break even. We are below standard below the SMA. No short signals yet. Price is getting back to the narrow state and then to the wide state, and we get 2 wins again. This is again break even, we're in profits, and then price reversed on us. You close the trade, you don't let a winning trade become a losing trade. So wins, and here what I would see is this structure is breaking, right? Again, this is a little bit more advanced, but the highs don't want to break. Going down, we are red. We got a red signal, short signal here already. This was the second one. I dare to take this because we are breaking the level and we're breaking the structure. So, but again, that's next level. This was a win, and now we're at some more wins. Maybe break even here, and you enter again. Wins. Very nice run, and this one would be, I would say, a loss. because I think it's hard to get out break even on this one. So let's be fair. Yeah, I think you can't close this one that fast. This one printed on 95, 90. No, this wasn't even the trade. Within 2 seconds you got gray candles, so impossible to enter. This one is impossible to enter that fast. So it's rotated. So, and then here, almost 5 minutes later, we got a win. So this thing was a win. Still, this is a structure break. I will take this, but secondary. So you see, you can make a lot of ticks once Ultra Bonds is breaking. Very interesting. So this was about it. I would take these kind of trades. I like this because I see the structure changing, but again, more advanced trades also possible with this algo. Let me know what you think about the video, guys, and see you on the Discord. Bye bye.